Alright, so we got another user submitted phone farm here on the channel, and guys, really quickly here I've got to shoot out some praise. Thank you very much for your video submission. It goes a long way here on YouTube. A person would never really expect that, you know, submitting a video like this, it's going to help in like a million different ways. Not only is it going to help somebody to learn about how to do this and make some money online, but it also kind of takes the edge off for me, you know. A lot of the work you do on your end. And guys, this is where I want to say this. I kind of want to make this kind of an announcement. We are picking up subs very quickly here. And when I say quickly, we're picking up like 500, 600, sometimes 700 subs every single month here. And I feel like we are on the right path to make it to 100,000 subscribers. And so I had this idea. Whenever I get my silver play button, because I'm not going to give up until I make it to that point, we will make it to that point. Whenever I get it, every person that has submitted a phone farm video of their setup, and I do have to say this, it has to be a pretty decent sized phone farm. I can't split this metal up into 80 different pieces. But I mean, I'd love to have 80 different video submissions, but I cannot split it up into like 80 different pieces, or else they would just, people would get like a pellet sized piece of the silver play button. But every person that submits their phone farm and they submitted a really decent sized video, and the people that have really helped me, like my administrator for my Facebook group and my website, I'm going to give them a portion of this. We're going to make it into an event. We're gonna video. We're gonna record going and taking that play button and cutting it into pieces, and we're gonna turn it into either like a medallion for each person, or I might even build some custom little mini plaques, or I'm not sure how I'll handle it, but I'm going to come up with something very interesting here. But once again, I want to say thank you 100% for this video submission. We're going to hop right into it, guys. If you want to learn how to make some money online with smartphones and computers, then you're going to want to watch this video.
Have you been looking for easy ways to make money online? Welcome to eCash Society. Bitcoin talk, mining rig tutorials, and paying smartphone applications all in one location.
Hey Cash Society, this is Chris here, finally getting things to a somewhat presentable state for doing the phone farm that I've been working on. So just going to go through here and kind of demonstrate what some of the phones are and what works best for them. So got some LG Rebel 2s and or the Optimus Zone 3s. Are almost indistinguishable the way that the phones look, but normally I have these four running Rewardable TV along with these three LG Lucky and two of the Alcatel Pixie Glitzes. These haven't really been working for any other app. It's just kind of been locking up on the Ulotto screen, so been keeping these consistently. And what I've noticed is I am sitting at 1041 for the daily earning, and it kind of maxes out at that, and I think it resets somewhere around 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what I've been doing is throwing things onto U Rewards in the meantime, and then just throwing them back on around 8 or 9 to get that threshold up. Because I did take it down to 6 or 5 phones, and it started declining in earnings. Let's see. Yeah, like I started on the 8th, and it started dwindling a little bit in the Acorns earned. So I kicked it back up to 7. Haven't got a soft ban or a warning or anything yet, so I think RTV is good on that front, or at least here in Louisville, Kentucky. These are the ones I've switched over since the checkpoints situation. Usually had 10 devices all on that, but I've since switched them over to U Rewards because that's earning really good right now. Let's see, go over here. These are the Moto E 2nd gens that I actually started my phone out with. Let's see. They work pretty well for most things. Every now and then I'll have an issue where they, for example, I think this one right here, 5, it's got to stay plugged in. The minute that it comes off of the charger, I end up having to restart it for whatever reason. It's got some sort of powering issue. But then they've got this next model up from that, the Moto G 3rd gens, that seem to work pretty well. I throw, let's see, right now I've been doing Perk TV Live on these 5, and then on these 5 I've been throwing Perk Word Search on, and it's been working pretty consistently for that. And a couple of the higher end phones that I've got here is the Samsung S4s, and then an HTC M7, I believe is this one, which runs pretty efficiently on the Cash Magnet app, which I've actually got this one up to level 5 almost. So I was lucky to get this one in before it started having the issues with leveling up. Just about 1,000 some odd points, and I think I will be at level 5 on this one. So we'll go to here. Yeah, 1403. So really looking forward to that, and shout out to Igor for this amazing app, and in contact with him about possible updates coming forward this week. Hopefully it'll resolve a couple of the issues that I've been noticing. You know, like I said, these ones haven't been really doing much of anything good other than for rewardable TV. These ones I'm cycling back between U-Rewards and then Cash Magnet for a couple of these whenever they need to be alternated. And then got a deal on these Samsung S7 Actives for about 60 bucks, and they seem to be running U-Rewards and Cash Magnet pretty well. And then last but not least, these iPhone 5Cs that not really good for anything other than some of the Perk apps. So I've got Perk TV running on these 4, and a couple issues every now and then of the app just closing down, so I'll come home from work and have to toggle with that at, you know, some points. But all in all, stays pretty consistent for those, and I wouldn't recommend, if you were going the iPhone route, I wouldn't recommend anything lower than the 5 or 5C, because I've got some 4s and I can't even get some of the Perk apps to open up on there. It'll download, but that's about as far as I get. So that covers most of the phones. Now I've got a personal iPhone and another one since my upgrade. So aside from the iPhone 8 that I'm recording this with now, I've got a 6S and then a 5S that I just, one's active, and then this other one is from whenever I upgraded to the 8. I just kind of keep these 3 with me at work and cycle through app trailers and get all the way down to the 3-pointers, because by that time you've already made 55 cents. So then I've got a plethora of different tablets. The what are they? The HP 8s. I've got 3 of those, and then a couple other assorted ones that I need to get earning something. So if anybody's got a couple more suggestions on that, because I've had 0 luck with either Engage Me TV, Earn Honey, a lot of these different web-based or tablet-based apps or earning routes that other people have touted. Haven't really had any luck. And then I've got these 2 tablets / laptops as well, waiting for something to go on. As far as the setup goes, I've experimented with a lot of different things, and nothing has been more stable than this pegboard. And what I've done is I got some $6 chicken wire fencing from Home Depot, where I cut about 5-6 squares worth and measured that out. Fortunately ended up being about the same length of the cut of pegboard that a buddy of mine gave me, and then I use zip ties to fasten into the back. So everything's held pretty well, and what's cool is even though that the cords are a jumbled mess right now, it's almost kind of necessity for me, because the cords that I got were the 100 count through some Chinese seller on eBay, where it was like about a $33 order for 100 cables. They work pretty well, but I did have 3 of those that actually work, and some phones are a little bit more temperamental. They prefer the actual Samsung or LG charging cord that came with them. So what's been really beneficial is getting this 40 port that somebody in the group mentioned, $54 through Amazon. So my first earnings went towards this, upgraded from this 10 port that served pretty well. And then if anybody's run the U-Lotto apps, you know that these come in pretty handy. So I was able to get 100 of those for about $7 or $8 on eBay. And also, if anybody wants any links, I can provide those to give to Therian to post in the video. Let's see. I guess that's about all. So yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Therian, Henry, Igor, and everybody else in the group that's been beneficial in providing help and insight on how to make this as most profitable as it can be. All right, cool. Y'all take her easy.
That's right, you've been looking for easy ways to make money online. And from here, guys, you can check out some more of my content on my YouTube channel via the links on either side of me, or you can head over to my website and start making money immediately with my website and learning more ways to make money online. And guys, as always, like, comment, and subscribe.